It's time for the United Hearts Family Fest, Saturday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Trinity Church on South 24th. Enjoy awesome music from local artist Liz Bentley and the Silver Bullets, an assortment of food and drinks, a beer and wine tent, quarter auctions, games, bounce houses, crafts, and tons of activities for the kids, or sign up for the cornhole tournament. Scan the QR code for discounted tickets or visit our Facebook page for more information. And don't miss out on the fun. Family Fest is sponsored by Peters Heating and Air Conditioning and Trinity Church.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad, and September is right around the corner, and that means Prostate Awareness Month, right?
It does.
Okay, so today I'm sitting down with Dr. Rob Johnson of Blessing to talk a little bit more about prostate cancer and what Blessing is doing to observe Prostate Cancer Awareness Month.
Sure, thank you for having me.
Of course, of course.
We've done the prostate screening now for a number of years back again, and so prostate cancer, still is the second leading killer of men from a cancer-related illness, and it's very, very common, so it affects many, many men. If they do get diagnosed with it, many might have active surveillance and just being watched carefully, but many men may need treatment. So it's important to find the disease early because when it's localized, it's very curable.
Sure. And yeah, it is something that I don't think we talk about it enough, and I don't like to put it on men because, but it is true that men sometimes have a harder time talking about these things. So Awareness Month is a great opportunity to pay a little more attention to yourself as a man, right?
Very much so. And when the men do come in for their screening, many times it's their wives or their significant others making them come in.
Yes.
So it's very common that way. So very important to have screening. Again, it's a very easy screening. Basically, we ask them some questions about how their urination function is doing, and then it's a blood test called a PSA, or prostate specific membrane antigen. And so we draw the PSA to check to see if it's elevated. If it's elevated, it doesn't mean a man may have prostate cancer, but it's more apt that we might find it the higher it goes.
Okay, and then you do follow-up testing, or what does that look like?
So first of all, we start off with that PSA. They might have another one drawn prior to that just to confirm the elevation, but in general, the next steps vary a little bit. Sometimes if it's elevated enough, they will be referred to a urologist. They may have an MRI that's performed, which really helps us look at the prostate and see whether or not there's an area that is suspicious that needs biopsy. It's very similar to getting a mammogram that helps us detect breast cancer for ladies. So the MRI is very helpful oftentimes for men as well.
Okay, but first we have to, you have to take the first step, which is the screening.
Yep.
And Blessing is offering free screenings coming up in September.
Yep.
You have different locations, different times, different dates?
We do, and so we have it in Macomb, we have it in Quincy, Hannibal, and Pittsfield this year. We'll talk about the times here in just a moment. Very easy to get registered. You can contact the website at Blessing, or Stephanie Willie is our coordinator, and she has a phone number we'll give here in just a moment. But those are the easy ways to get registered. They'll get you a time slot. We're very good about being on time. They come in at that time slot. They'll usually see potentially me or one of the urologists. It only takes about 10 minutes.
Right.
We'll see them, have a few questions that we'll ask them, do an exam on them, and basically get their blood drawn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You bet.
Yeah. So we do want people to register, and we will go through that process again, dates, times, locations. But if any man is considering this, who would be, who would be like the demographics? What are the risk factors? Who should be looking to do this?
And there are some folks who are at an increased risk. If you had a family history, if your uncle had it or your dad had it, you're at an increased risk, and that's very common since it's such a common cancer. The other folks, African Americans, are at increased risk as well and tend to have a more aggressive cancer if we do find it. So all of those folks are at an increased risk for finding prostate cancer and should be screened more aggressively.
Okay, and then there are some some signs and symptoms that may indicate, and this isn't it's not indicative 100% that there is prostate cancer present, but there are some signs that people can look out for.
There are sometimes, and the problem for a lot of those signs is they're very common with aging for men.
Sure.
Increased urinary frequency, urgency, getting up at night happens to many men, and so those are not necessarily ones that we say, hey, that has to be prostate cancer. If that's changed significantly in a short period of time, yes, they sometimes can be. Also, if you'd see blood in your urine, things like like that, those are indications that you need to come in. Many men may not have any signs or symptoms of their prostate cancer, and it's found just incidentally, and that's why the PSA screening is helpful.
Absolutely. Screening is necessary, and no better time to do it than September, Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and these screenings are free. So let's talk about dates, times, locations, because I know we have them throughout our community. So they're starting on September 9th.
Yep, and that will be the one in Illini. On the 11th, we'll do it at Quincy, and that's at the Cancer Center itself.
Okay.
Macomb will be on the 17th in the hospital there, and Hannibal Blessing will be on 9/25, the 25th of September as well.
Okay.
The contact information, you can call the Blessing Cancer Center at 217-223-8400, and that's extension 7718. Stephanie Wiley is the lady to talk to with that one. You can also go on blessinghealth.org/prostate, and that will get you a list there that you can register.
Perfect. Well, sounds easy enough. I know sometimes taking that first step might be difficult, but again, there's no better time to do it, and you got to take care of your health, because without health, there's nothing else, right?
You bet.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Rob. I appreciate you coming in.
You're very welcome. Thank you
so
for
much.
having me.
All right. Coming up next, I sit down with Dory, the pet of the week. Stay tuned.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
He's sleeping.
And now it's time for Pet of the Week, brought to you by Muddy River Engraving and Build Your Listener State Farm Agency here in Quincy. And Dory, brought to us today by Mr. Herb Blanke with
you.
the Quincy Humane Society. Thank you for bringing this sweet angel.
She's so sweet.
She is. So she kind of reminds me of my dog, and I have an affinity for medium to large dogs just because, I don't know, I just love them so much. This one is the calmest.
That I've brought in a while.
Yeah.
That I've brought in a while.
Yeah.
Now, if you come to the shelter and see her, she's going to be very active in her kennel. But outside of her kennel, really good girl, gets along with kids, other dogs, cats even. I mean, she's just a little shy and nervous in the beginning, but it doesn't take long to warm up, you know, as you can see.
And how old is Dory?
Dory's almost 3.
Okay.
Yep.
And does she have German Shepherd in her? What is she?
Oh, girl, don't get me to lying.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
It looks like she's got some Shepherd in her. She is a beautiful, beautiful girl. Okay, so how long has she been at the shelter? Do you know that? I know we don't like to get into backstories.
She's been with us almost like 3 to 6 months. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
My girl at the desk, Emily, she knows exactly how long and her backstory and her breed and all of that kind of stuff. I just don't get into it. I treat them all exactly the same, you know, regardless of what's going on with them.
Yeah. Well, Dory is sure a sweet, sweet angel. Look at her. Oh my gosh. If you are interested in adopting your forever friend, I recommend going to meet Dory. She is a perfect little angel. What are the hours out there that people can go visit?
Noon to 5.
Okay.
Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
And we're closed on Sundays to the public.
No appointment necessary, though? They can
No,
just come
no
out?
appointment necessary. Anytime between noon and 5, you guys can just come right on out and walk right on down and see all of our available adult dogs and cats and kittens.
Gotcha. And I do want to mention real quick, so Andrew over at Muddy River Engraving made this wonderful collar for Dory.
It's so nice.
It's very, very special. So thank you to Muddy River Engraving. Thank you for bringing her. And
hey, no problem.
We were talking about some events that Quincy Humane Society has coming up, and I won't put you on the hook for them because there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
And that's not my forte.
No, you're good with the dogs, you're good with the animals, and I appreciate you bringing them in always. But so if you have questions about events or you're interested in learning more about animals that are available for adoption, or you want to go meet them, check out Quincy Humane Society's Facebook page. But I really recommend going out and meeting them. There's so many pets available, and they all need good, loving
So
homes.
many good ones.
And this little girl, I know I say this about almost everyone, but you're going to have to hurry because Dory may be coming home with me.
And she's not as small as she looks laying down, everyone.
Oh my gosh, she is the sweetest. Anyway, Herb, thank you so much for bringing Dory. And,
always a pleasure.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And we appreciate State Farm. We appreciate Muddy River Engraving. This has been Muddy River News Pet of the Week. Dory says, see you later.
Happy that no. It's sleeping.